All right, Scorpio, welcome to your weekly horoscope for April 6th through the 12th. My name is Athan. All right, so another very transformative week, not nearly as transformative and powerful as March, but still finishing up some things regarding that Uranus Pluto Square energy. We have the Sun and Mercury, the last of the fast-moving planets to go over that Uranus. And good news is Uranus and Pluto are easing up from the 1 degree orb. They'll be outside of that here from Tuesday onward, which is certainly this energy where this first week of April is transformative. But as we unfold through April, things will be less and less as intense. So let's go ahead and recap exactly what this is for you Scorpios and which area of the chart. And for you, it's that fifth house primarily. There's been a lot of activity here in March. And this whole lunar eclipse too has been in that fifth house, which is about your self-expression, your creativity, your inner child, playfulness, romance, fun, joy, children, having fun. Anything that basically helps you tap into the creative, enjoyable, and what you might call zestful elements of life. Anything that puts a smile on your face, essentially. So lots of transitions here. I've had the full moon here towards the weekend, last weekend leading into this week, helping you maybe see very clearly what it is that these things are that are transforming in this area, and helping balance that with a lot of these bigger picture things relating to the community, the groups, the friends, the things greater than self, maybe through your work or whatever it might be for you. So that has been the near energy, but this whole past 3 years has really been activating that fifth house, helping you break free to be yourself, to literally just express yourself and find the freedom in that. So this is, again, as we go through this week, some final things relating to that, especially with the sun on Monday, which I'll talk about. Now that energy has been squaring up to Pluto in the second house, which is about your finances, your resources, your material resources mostly, but your inner resources on a more fundamental level, which has to do with your sense of self-value and the things that you value in life, but value about yourself and what you believe you can attract to you, your sense of self-efficacy, self-worth. And so this has been restructuring, this has been changing. Maybe your values have been changing, your sense of self-worth has been changing, and helping you perhaps see that through all the ups and downs and changes that happen with the material elements of life, there is one thing that always stays the same, and that's the connection that we have to what it is that's in front of us. It's not so much what it is or how much it costs or what it provides, as much as it's how are we connecting to it. What does it mean to us on that deep level? And so Pluto's been helping you see that, helping you strip away all the garbage, thoughts and emotions, old stuff that's not serving you anymore, relating to that second house, to help you enjoy things and be grateful for what you have in your life. So that has been very powerful, and like I said, for the past 3 years in particular. And March was the last of this Uranus-Pluto square energy. So this is it. This is a final culmination, but this week is still very important. So let's look at it. This weekend with that lunar eclipse in that fifth house, in that 11th house aspecting that fifth house, you also had Mercury over the south node, helping you again get rid of some old thought patterns relating to joy, fun, playfulness, the zest for life, creativity. Entrepreneurship is another element of the fifth house, and breaking free and again being yourself through just being yourself. I mean, that's the fifth house with Uranus there. So that energy, whatever you learned over the weekend and whatever challenges were relating to that with your second house, if there were any on Sunday, know that this transformation is very important for this week. So taking those lessons, bringing it into this week, because on Monday we have the sun going over that Uranus, activating that, helping you be yourself. And this is what it's all about. I mean, the sun, first of all, loves to be in the fifth house. So this whole past 3 weeks, in the next week, with the sun in your fifth house, is still about fun, joy, romance, expressing yourself. And so do that. Monday, there's a freedom here. There's doing something different, maybe also breaking free from some restrictions that are holding you back in regards to this freedom of expression. And so just keep 2 feet firmly on the ground, but this is certainly a good energy to be utilized for that and for anything creative. Mercury trines up to Jupiter here on Monday as well, which is broadening our horizons, and this is coming in from your ninth house, which is about the broadened horizons. You've had Jupiter in your ninth house, who loves to be in that house, retrograde since December, but there since the middle part of last year, helping you see the opportunities to maybe do some expansion of the mind through philosophy, spirituality, divinity, maybe traveling, some expansion abroad, or doing anything that opens you up, basically, physically, spiritually, or emotionally, to the possibilities of life and to your life path in many ways too, helping you see the open horizon. So that might be something. It could be some good news relating to some of those things, helping really spark that creativity or something like that, whatever it is that's changing for you in that fifth house. So look for that on Monday. It's definitely good, open, expansive energy. Also on Monday, Venus goes into Taurus, where she's in dignity, which is your seventh house. So slowly the fast moving planets are going to start to go into your seventh house of relationships, cooperating, of business partnerships, anything that has to do with one-on-one connections, sales, legal matters, all these types of things. And so enjoy your relationships and anything one-on-one for the next 3 weeks until May 2nd while she's in that seventh house of yours, and you'll be definitely getting the most out of it. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the simple pleasures of these seventh house, simple, just very enjoyable connections. Tuesday, the Uranus Pluto Square eases up off of its 1 degree orb, which is very nice. But at that time, Mercury conjuncts up to Uranus and squares up to Pluto, Tuesday and Wednesday. So this is a more neutral energy. This is more about understanding and rationalizing in a rational sense what exactly these fifth house things are. And so it's a great 2 days to apply it. Mercury learns through experience. So applying this freedom, this spiritual stuff with your self-expression, creativity, playfulness, all this stuff, entrepreneurship, small business, putting that into practice and implementing it Tuesday and Wednesday, keeping both feet firmly on the ground, especially relating to the second house, which is again this finances and things relating to what you can do and your abundance in life, what you can attract to you. And if you're doing that, though, you'll be getting the most out of it. So certainly a day of maybe making some decisions, maybe getting some new ideas. Just make sure it's balanced when you're moving forward with it. Wednesday, we have the station direct of Jupiter. So as the week unfolds, especially as April unfolds, you'll see more and more of those opportunities with that ninth house starting to unfold, which is the travel, the expansion, philosophy, wisdom, spirituality. And it could be something shifting there on Wednesday as well relating to it. Thursday and Friday, the Sun goes conjunct with Mercury here in your fifth house. And now Mercury is behind the Sun in this sort of aspect. So this is about lots of sun, lots of passion relating to these fifth house matters. So keep things grounded here also. It's because in Vedic astrology, this is known as combust. And so the Mercury energies is it's like on fire, and the Sun is the only planet that we see because Mercury is behind it. So if you're very passionate, this can be very good for that communications. Just make sure that it's coming from the right place, your compassion, the present moment, and just that centeredness in general. But could be a very good, very passionate day for you to implement these things in that grounded way. Saturday and Sunday, Mercury goes into Aries, which is that sixth house of yours. Had a lot of activity in your sixth house, perhaps enjoying the day-to-day routines, the health, the diet, the regimens. Mars is there helping motivate you with your crafts and all these things also. So now Mercury there is, again, applying that stuff for the next few weeks. The health, with the routine, waking up early, getting all your ducks in a row, making sure that everything is nice and organized in your life, and applying that and also understanding more about those things as well. Saturday and Sunday, Mars, your ruler, sextiles up to Neptune. Very nice weekend here for you to do those imaginative things, especially relating to home and family. You've had Neptune in your fourth, helping you see the visions of home, of family, of past, of your roots, of your soul. And so whatever you're motivated by here, Saturday and Sunday and into Monday of next week, certainly take action, put that energy into it, follow your dreams, follow your visions relating to those fourth house things, because this is an opportunity for you to do so. All right, Scorpio, have a fantastic week. Let me know if you have any questions. Please get in touch if you like a personal reading. You can click the link down below for that, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.